Hi Capricorn, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Welcome to your weekly reading with the Esoteric Empire. So, I have your card here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle and see what energy you're going to be feeling the most throughout this week, alright? During this week, it is still Aries season. We're going to be wrapping it up, and on the 21st, we'll be transitioning into Taurus season, alright? So, Taurus obviously is another earth sign like yourself. So be prepared for you to feel a little bit more in your element, okay? It may not be as quick as an energy as you would like, but it is an element that will be familiar, and so you probably have a lot of good things happening throughout this season. All right, so the energy you're going to be feeling the most is Pluto, all right? Sagittarius actually had Pluto as well, so if you're a Sag Capricorn cusp, make sure you go check out that video as well, okay? So this week you will be having big transformations, big insights happening, but mostly transformations. So actual tangible changes and transformations within your week. All right, I'm going to give you some speedy messages and then we'll jump into the actual week. All right, so we have the Star in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, I feel like somebody realizes that they did not have to leave a situation alone. I see that if you're an Aquarius Capricorn cusp, I see that you realize that you should have stayed. You should not have walked away from something. Okay. Eight of Cups and Strength. I think there's a situation where somebody did walk away from something, a relationship or a partnership or a job, and I think they realized that was them having too much pride. I think somebody realizes that they should have handled the situation a little bit better or different. Strength in reverse, Chariot in reverse. If there is a Cancer Leo, they are showing up here, and I think this is what that situation is revolving around. But I'm also seeing somebody was too angry and they responded without thinking. They were too impulsive, and so that's why the situation is where it's at now, okay? So depending on what you've been going through, that should resonate with you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's happening for this actual week. We're going to go beginning, middle, and end of the week, all right? All right, so you're showing up as the moon, okay? So you could be somebody who's being a little bit more reactive during this week. So you're responding to a lot of things. You're very sensitive to a lot of things, not just emotionally, but just on every level. So you may be reacting to people around you or your environment. So be aware of that. If you're feeling aggravated, see what's going on in your environment. See who you've been talking to. If you're feeling happy, take note of that as well and try to keep that momentum going, okay? But one thing I do want to say, Cancer is your opposite sign. So you may feel a little weird. You may feel a little different this week as well. So maybe something, like I said, with Pluto here, there is transformation. So you may feel like something's different about me this week, or you know what I'm saying? So let's see what's going on. The beginning of the week, we have the Six of Pentacles. So you may be receiving a gift, okay? This is really a good card if you want to be receiving something, whether it's a promotion, an offer from someone, a text from someone, money, advice. It looks like you put in work to do something and you're getting the payback in the beginning of your week, okay? So that looks really good. Some of you, this could just be talking about your check. This is a beautiful way to start off your week. Okay, wow. We have Seven of Swords, the Moon, and Knight of Swords. So I feel like you did something behind the scenes out of your own kindness, and you did your own thing. You made yourself be a part of this, and because of this you're getting payback for it. So you could have helped someone out when they were in need. You could have donated or something, and so I feel like this is a karmic thing, like you're getting back whatever you did for someone. It's kind of like a favor being repaid. I'm also seeing, I feel like you talked to somebody about their emotions. You tried to help them emotionally. You were kind of being like a therapist to someone, or you were just being a listener, and they appreciated that. And I feel like somebody's giving you a token of their appreciation. I feel like you're going to be a little nervous to accept this, but I feel like once you realize what it is or what it's for, you're like, oh, okay, it's... So for example, maybe somebody sends you money on Cash App and you're like, who is this? Like, I don't want to take this amount of money. Like, I don't know where this came from. And then, you know, maybe you read the note attached or something like that. And you're like, oh, like, wow, that's really, really sweet. Okay, so what is the actual gift? What are they receiving? What is Capricorn receiving? Okay, I saw something. So you're receiving peace of mind. I feel like you're receiving, it could be something very simple, like a bouquet of flowers and a poem. I don't know, something where it's just like it makes you feel good about what you did. So I'm not seeing anything monetary But I'm seeing whatever this is, it gives you a lot of peace. I feel like, this is kind of morbid, but I feel like somebody helped someone not in their life, okay, to put it that way. I feel like somebody really talked someone off the ledge or something. Okay, so I'm going to leave that alone, but I do see that that's something really remarkable for you, and it really was something that was just you being yourself and you helping someone out in a really tough time. All right, so in the middle of your week, during this time, it should shift over into like Taurus season. All right, so this is probably when things are going to start feeling a certain way. I'm seeing that you're not nervous about something, but you feel like you can't handle something. I'm not sure. Well, let me make sure. Despair and power. Okay, so I feel like you may go through something that makes you feel like you can't handle something, but through that you gain a certain sense of initiative and also like being able to conquer something. I feel like somebody's speaking out against someone who does really bad things. So it's like it's scary, but it empowers you. 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're comfortable with your job or something like that. I feel like people try to tell you you can do better or you can get a better job. And you're like, it's not about the money all the time. You feel like whatever you're doing, it's good for you. Like you're really changing lives, you're helping people, and you know you'll be rewarded during this time. You have 6 of Pentacles again. So I'm seeing it's like there's something about you getting these rewards unexpectedly, but it's like you're doing good things to get them. So it's like you're racking up really good karma. I feel like you're inspiring people, or you're uplifting people, you're empowering people. And there may be some people that are saying, hey, you could just go be a therapist. And you're like, but I love what I do, how I do it. I don't have to go to school to do all of that. And they're like, yeah, but you could just make so much more money. And you're like, but I'm making enough money to be happy and content with what I do. So I feel like somebody's trying to tell you, hey, like go get more money for this or charge more, which you can do that. But I just feel like you know that there's something more coming from it, so you don't have to do what the other person is telling you. But I do feel like somebody's in your ear, and you're like, I'm fine. I'm doing really, really well. I'm doing really well. I also see that with you being content, you will be rewarded karmically and most likely financially in the middle of this week. Especially during Taurus season. I see there's a lot of money coming towards you. All right, in response to whatever you have been doing. Moving towards the end of the week, we do have the 7 of Wands. So like I said, I feel like somebody is challenging you, and so you're not angry, but you're trying to prove to them, like, I got this. Like, I don't have to do what you want me to do. Maybe somebody's trying to persuade you to work for them or something. I just feel like you don't want to do it. You're like, I'm good where I'm at. I'm doing really, really well. So what are you trying to defend or prove? The Wheel of Fortune. That you're on the right track. Somebody is trying to tear you off of your track, and I don't know if it has any malicious intent behind it, but they're trying to derail you off of your track. And I see you're saying, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what God wants me to do. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And if anything is not supposed to work out, I'll know by my circumstances, but I don't have to go with what you say. You're like, I'm going to take this chance and do what I love. Yeah, 7 of Wands here. So you're like, I'm going to keep going and doing what I feel is right. Like, you can't tell me how to live my life. And I really respect that, because I feel like you're very passionate about what you do. You're very, very passionate. And you know that what you're doing is for the greater good. It helps you. It makes you feel good. You're not doing anything wrong to anyone. And you know that. And there's somebody who just doesn't get that. They're not set up like you. Okay? So I do want to see who's involved with this situation, because there definitely is somebody or a group of people that are trying to tell you, like, how to live your life. And I think you also realize this week. It clicks for you, like, yo, I'm doing what I am put here to do. Like, I'm on the right path. It feels right. It's you actually accept it. You accept it. And I think that's where that Pluto energy is coming from. So we do have Gemini here. So it could be a Gemini telling you some things. But also I feel like with the Prince of Swords, it's somebody who is, like, they're nosy. They're very curious about what you do. They have a lot of questions about what you do, how you do it, but they still they say little things that makes you feel like, are they trying to tell me to stop doing it or what? Like, what is all this about? So yeah, I see that there's someone here that's definitely trying to get you to, like, you know, change up what you do. This person, they don't mean you any harm, but they just think that they're right. They're like, okay, well, you'll see in the future. So they have truth here, so I don't think they mean any malice by this, but I think they're serving as a vessel to kind of, it's like maybe if you doubt yourself in the past, universe is putting them here to kind of see if you really still doubt yourself, you know what I mean? And you physically telling them, no, like, I really like what I do, I'm going to keep doing it. That's like universe's way of being like, oh, okay, they really accept it now, they really understand what they're here to do now. So I feel like you're on like your north node or something now. Like, you figured out what you were here to do, or like what feels good for you to do, and you accept it, and you're being rewarded. All right, so let's see what your oracle message is. All right, so on a human level, your oracle message is Ace of Wands. Keep going. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are on the right track. You're doing very, very, very well. And you seem to be very in tune with yourself, okay? This is beautiful. This is a really, really extremely good reading. And Spirit wants to tell you authority. You are the person who controls your life, okay? So anybody who's a naysayer and they don't have to wake up and put on your clothes every day and they don't have to be you, they have no say-so on what you want to do with your life. Take charge of your life. If you're still scared, this is confirmation saying you are on your right path. Whatever you feel is right is the right answer. You have to control your domain, your life, your temple, okay? So Capricorn, this is a really amazing week for you. I really feel like you're going to be tested one last time to see if you really are about what you say you are. And after that, you will just see abundance just because you're living in your truth, in your own path. You're going on the right track for your life, and you're living in your North Node energy. So congratulations. This is really, really beautiful. I hope that this resonates with someone. I hope that it, you know, proves as confirmation. This is really beautiful. So congratulations once again. That's the end of this reading. So if you would like to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, I would truly appreciate that, Capricorn. Also, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, all you have to do is email me, lovefromaleo@gmail.com, and I'll see you there. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I'll see you next week. Bye.